Hi, 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 hi. Uh, this is some crazy news. This uh, a state senator from Rhode Island. Rhode Island is a small state in the northeast, and we very liberal state, kind of democratic. And this state senator, who's 28 years old, she is a black woman. And I read somewhere that she is queer or lesbian. I'm not sure, but that's not the most important thing. She filmed herself twerking in her bikini on a beach, and now she's responding to people attacking her for people just being discussed. An elected official behaving so carelessly like that, so nonchalantly about representing a whole district. Now she want to talk about everything but her actions. She rather judge the people that's talking about her, or she want people to focus on her record. Now what her twerking and putting it online. It kind of matter to people. Your district, you talking about. She want to hide the fact that she is a young black woman. She want to hide, behind her gender, behind her um, race, behind her age. But she don't want to take responsibility. Imagine your elected official, the person thousands of people elected to represent them, twerking on a beach. I know, like, the country is going liberal, the whole world is going liberal, but still, people still think their elected officials have to hold themselves to certain standard, to a certain decorum. I know Trump got elected and all that, but still, people still expect their elected officials to be of a higher caliber than the average person. Yeah, normally a 28 years old woman now doing those kind of things online, nobody cares. But if you want to be an elected official, be elevated to a dignity of that kind of office, a state senator at 28 years old, representing a district, most likely a minority, a majority district. So you representing black people. Instead of hiding behind your race, you shouldn't be embarrassing your race. And people are, oh, why one black person doing something will embarrass a whole race? We know the history of this country. We know the history of the Western world. We know black people are always seen as a group, especially when it's a bad thing. When it's a good thing, no, they want to act like that person is special. But when it's a bad thing, all of us look bad. I'm sorry, but it's always been that way. But it's not even about that. People have to take responsibility. You cannot be a state senator and twerking, and filming it in a bikini. It doesn't matter what you do behind closed doors. And I read somewhere in some on some website that she is a queer or lesbian. I don't even care about that. I'll even vote for her if she was in my district doing her job and not twerking. Her having her lifestyle behind closed doors doesn't really matter to me. What matters is the job she gonna do for my district and the type of dignity she brings to the office. Nobody want her to be a nun, a religious woman, but like people want her to behave a certain way, especially in public. Don't embarrass your district and your people. I don't know, like many women nowadays, but because she's black, we're gonna focus on black. You cannot be hiding up behind gender and race for any little thing. We seen the Republican elected in North Carolina. He Madison Cawan, dude was sitting in a wheelchair. He's handicapped, ultra conservative, but his opponent used an image of him in a tight, dancing crazily while almost naked, and he lost the election. So it's not about gender, it's not about race, it's not about youth, because Madison Cowan was young too from North Carolina. But he lost the election because he was making a fool out of his district, dancing, doing all the extra twerking. So it's not, the same that, go for men elected official, go for female elected official. Don't embarrass your district and your people. This is crazy. I'm gonna put it in the thumbnail. Her name is Tiara Mack. She 28 years old, state senator from Rhode Island, twerking online.